Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Bruce Guillory here with Health Source Chiropractic in Atascocita, Texas, coming to you on Thursday, July 1st. Unbelievable. We're in the second half of 2021 already. And here at Health Source, we are ready to rock and roll. We got all kinds of things going on that we need to talk to you about. But first, tip of the day, tip of the week, however we're going to tip of the hat. Anyway, our tip of the week is move. You always hear me talk about eat well, move well, think well, rest well, connect well. Today, I'm going to speak just a little bit about movement and make sure that you guys understand that exercise is movement, but movement isn't always exercise. So let's take a stereotypical person who maybe works out at a gym also, and they go work out at a gym for an hour a day, 3, 4, 5, 6 days a week. And that is good. That's good stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. It's very healthy for you to do that. Whatever it is, whether you're going and pumping some iron or you're on a spin class or some sort of Zumba class or whatever it may be, those are good things. Keep it up. But if you do that 1 hour a day and then you drive for half an hour to an hour a day to and from work, and you sit at work for 6, 8, 10 hours, and then you go drive home 30 minutes to an hour, and then you sit at your house to watch Netflix and Hulu and play on your devices, you're beating yourself up and you're killing yourself, okay? You really are, because you're not moving near enough. All of that sitting cannot be offset by 1 hour of exercising, especially if you're doing the same kind of exercise every single day. If you bench press a ton every week, multiple times, you're going to get really good at bench pressing, which comes in handy when a refrigerator falls on you. But it doesn't necessarily help you in your day-to-day life. So we want to talk a little bit about movement here, okay? I was being a little silly there for a bit, just to get your attention. But seriously, moving all day long is super important for your health, and moving in multiple ways, okay? So here's the thing. We oftentimes speak about, you got to pay attention when you're eating to the quantity and the quality of the calories you put in your body, correct? Absolutely, it's important. The quantity and the quality. Same thing with your movement. We need to move more, and we need to pay attention to the quality of our movements. For instance, Dr. Bruce adjusts people all day long. I'm constantly in this position, right? So one of the things I'm not doing much of is extension type motions, going backward. So we have to offset that by getting more quality movements in. The reality is all of the joints in our body and our spine need to be moved through a full range of motion multiple times a day, and too many times we're not doing that. So I need you to find ways, what one book calls OTMs, opportunities to move. You need to find ways to move throughout your day instead of just sitting on your rusty dusty. And folks, it can be very simple. You can take the top half of your body first and just say, okay, I'm going to put my neck through all of its ranges of motion, back and forth as much as you possibly can, maybe 5 times in each direction. And then I'm going to put my shoulders through all of its ranges of motion, 5 times every day. And then the next time you take a break, you start doing your trunk, and you do bending at the waist and extending back at the waist and tilting at the waist and rotating at the waist. And you put your spine through its full ranges of motion. The next break, you maybe do your hips and you kind of march in place a little bit, do a couple of squats or whatever it may be. You get your hips and your knees and your feet moving. You go up on your toes and down on your heels, back and forth a few times a day. Movement all day long, multiple planes of movement. So you're paying attention to the quantity and the quality of your movement, because movement is life. I've done a video on movement is life before. I'm not going to bore you with those details again, but I want you to find ways to begin moving all day long. It includes your finger joints, your elbow joints, your wrist joints, and rotating them around, etc. Create that movement, feed all the joints in your body. It doesn't just help you stay mobile, it makes your entire body healthier. And don't forget to do your 1 hour of exercise on a regular basis too, that I was talking about, because that's important as well. But in addition to exercising, you have to move, right? There's a difference. Exercise is movement, but movement goes beyond just exercise. Move all day long. That's our tip for the week. Now, what's happening in our clinic? Lots of exciting stuff. You guys know that a couple times a year we try to help out the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center with a blood drive. And guess what? Next Thursday, a week from today, from 11 until 5, we're going to have our donor coach here, Give Blood. I don't know if you see that backward or not, but anyway, nonetheless, Give Blood. You are going to get a free beach towel with every successful donation. And as always, Health Source is going to have some door prizes for people. So everybody that comes in, you're going to get your name dropped in a hat. We're going to give away a massage. We're going to give away dinner, that kind of thing too. So you have an opportunity to win something, and you have an opportunity to save a life. And right now, a lot of the blood drives during the pandemic that we were in were shut off. And they had to really limit, when they did do blood drives, how many people they could do. We used to be able to do blood drives with dozens and dozens of people. Well, there's limits to how many people they allow on the blood donor coaches these days. So we really need to make up for the lack of blood drives and the lack of people that could be involved in any particular blood drive by having a really good blood drive next Thursday. Call our office at 281-852-5600. We will get you scheduled for that. Let's save some lives together. All right. Also, today's July 1st, and we are kicking off some brand new stuff here at the clinic for the next quarter of this year, for the third quarter of the year. It's called the Great Back Pain Escape. I mean, maybe you can read that on my card there, or maybe it's backward. Anyway, we have these cards here that says $27 for a consultation and exam. We'll be handing these out at our office. So if you need to refer in a friend or a family member, call in and ask about the Great Back Pain Escape, the Health Source Back Pain Escape. We're going to do some other fun stuff with this promotion too. You'll get to see some of that on our social media and on our weekly emails like this. And last but not least, woohoo! Happy 4th of July. This coming Sunday is the 4th of July. We as a team are taking off Monday, July 5th. We will not be in the office on Monday so that our team can celebrate the 4th and then rest and recover and recuperate on Monday and come back Tuesday rocking and rolling, ready to take care of you guys. All right, also attached onto this email is going to be some kind of really great healthy recipe for you. One of the ones I put on here not too long ago was a garlic Dijon, not crock pot, but instant pot recipe. And I have now made it twice, and let me tell you, it is out of this world. Garlic Dijon instant pot pork tenderloin. Anyway, super, super good. Make it in the Instant Pot. It's done really quickly, super tender, very flavorful, super duper healthy for you as well. We'll have a great one for you on this email too. Hey, feel free to share this link with other people, especially about the blood drive and the idea or the concept of moving well throughout your day. Sure would appreciate that. Hey, and if you need us, give us a shout. We'll be in this afternoon. We're going to be super busy, but going to be ready to see your friends and family, or you if you need. Call us at 281-852-5600. Until next week, have a great one. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Take care now.